You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, dreams and ideas. You just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Momentum still holds even beyond light speed. Classically, P equals mv. In resonant transparency, m tends to 0. Momentum shifts into phase velocity of the grid. We trade particle coupling for wave phase coupling. Energy conserved, expression transformed. Hence, stable superluminal motion with inertial silence. Thanks for watching. Keep your vectors in phase. I'm about to cut a century-old knot with one swing, not by pulling harder, by changing the rope. Picture the Gordian knot. People tried to untie it strand by strand. Alexander shows up and slices it. That's the vibe. Myth versus model. Here's the model. Space isn't empty. It's a high-tension kinetic grid. Think a cosmic trampoline with mechanical stiffness. In that medium, relativity's laws aren't sacred truths. They're the operating limits of a coupled system. You feel the grid's grip. Mass gain, time dilation, speed limit at sea. So what's the sword? Resonant transparency. I tune the ship to the grid's nodal oscillation, the quiet point where the grid barely moves. Match frequency, match phase. Kappa drops towards 0, no grip, no tax. Mass gain falls away, time dilation falls away. Old logic. Space is void, mass is inherent. C is a wall. New logic. Space is a tense grid, mass is coupling. C is a saturation point for things still stuck to the grid. Let's talk energy. In Einstein's knot, EMC2 blocks you. The faster you push, the heavier you get, the more your thrust defeats itself. In the Koecki move, I pivot to EMV2 vector tension. Not changing algebra to be cute, changing the job energy is doing. The energy redirection principle, I split the budget, phase shift, energy to drive M towards 0, decouple from the grid via resonance. Displacement, energy to push the now transparent craft. Because I'm massless to the grid, thrust doesn't fight inertial resistance, and the energy stays in the velocity vector instead of getting absorbed as mass energy. Wait, if you're massless, why don't you just float? 1. Massless inertia means the tiniest nudge yields a huge change in V. 2. Thrust sets direction. The grid has grain, anisotropy, and I still need vector control to surf it. So EMC2 versus EMV2 isn't a math duel, it's a medium duel. Einsteinian thrust, fighting the vacuum, energy inflates relativistic mass. Speed hard limits at sea, efficiency crashes as you approach it.